Bro, what are the Eagles doing? They are posting slander of their own quarterback one on the timeline. Because if you didn't see, they posted a clip today of Jalen Hurts throwing a meatball marinara sandwich interception on Twitter. And not only did they post the interception, but they captioned it right on cue. Which, yes, is a
The Eagles admin is about to get fired after this one because he just exposed the hell out of Jalen Hurts for throwing one of the worst interceptions I've seen during camp. Look how low he threw that ball right into Quinyon Mitchell's hands. Brother, this is a basic...
Bro, what are the Eagles doing? They are posting slander of their own quarterback one on the timeline. Because if you didn't see, they posted a clip today of Jalen Hurts throwing a meatball marinara sandwich interception.
Is this Dak Prescott? Look at him. A meatball sandwich right there. Look at that. Look, talking about my quarterback. Look at the boy wonder. That's a good throw. I got clips for days, man. Hold on, let me find the one that Joe Burrow just had, bro. Cause Manuel Wacho had nothing to say. Y'all want to talk about Jalen? You know, it's weird because iron sharpens iron, but apparently when it's Jalen Hurts, it's he just throws a meatball sandwich, right? All these other quarterbacks are allowed to throw meatball sandwiches, but Jalen. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious how the narrative switch. Only the Eagles post their quarterback throwing interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Never mind that Joe Burrow and the Bengals posted them literally watching the quarterback throw an interception. I mean, Josh Allen does the same thing. And everybody's quiet. Everybody's quiet, bro. My fault. I'm sorry about that. Y'all hear me better? Yeah, let me turn up my volume a little bit. Audio, yeah. All right, yeah, we should be good. But everybody's quiet when it's Josh Allen. Why is it that we want to talk about Jalen? Let's honestly analyze every quarterback. Now, look at the fans that love talking about my quarterback. Look at your quarterback, Dallas. You won't show this, though. A meatball sandwich right there. Tell me that was a good throw. Stinking. You know what I'm saying? And that's my problem. I understand this training camp. Why is it such a big deal that Jalen Hurts threw an interception in training camp? You got Cowboy fans on IG worried about my quarterback. Look at the trolls, man. You got look at this. You got a weird Eagle fan that has a Burrow profile in their bio, man. Look at this. Look at this. You got the social media. You weren't putting the social media when Jalen, when Joe Burrow was throwing interceptions. But now you have something to say about Jalen. You weren't doing the social media. Where's your social media for? Where's the social media for Drake May? Huh? Where's the social media for Joe? For look at this, Justin Herbert, a guy that can't win a playoff game, man. You weren't putting the social media for this dude. They out here throwing meatball sandwiches and no one says nothing about them. Look at this. I bet you won't post this, though. So why isn't my quarterback is getting all the attention? But you didn't post Josh Allen. I didn't see you post Josh Allen's interception and saying he threw meatball subs and whatever stupid saying that you want to come up with. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look how they treat it. Look at the Patriot fans. It's just not. Look at Drake May. Stinking. That's a good throw. Patriot fans out here trolling. And you know, so Lars, then you got the bums. This is a Washington Commanders fan right here, bro. Look at it. A Commanders fan. We're about to beat the brakes off y'all anyway. Diggs ain't helping you and he ain't saving you. Don't worry, Jaden Daniels will show his true colors week 1. Trust and believe that. He'll throw an interception. But you didn't say nothing about these two. This one, Jalen was cooking. But you have something to say now. You have something to say now when it's Jalen Hurts. I want you to understand the hypocritical media, the fans that want to pick and choose when they want to talk about my quarterback, but yet everybody can say about these quarterbacks that we show. You weren't saying this one. Just look at this, man. I didn't hear no media coverage on that. A guy that was literally getting his hair played on the training field, man. A guy that can't win a playoff game. Why did we give these quarterbacks passes, man? Seriously. I am so freaking fucking tired of the stupid, hypocritical BS pick and choosing what quarterback we want to slander, while other these quarterbacks out here are doing the same exact shit that Jalen Hurts is being accused of. Throwing meatball sandwiches. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous that we out here slandering Jalen Hurts, man. We out here slandering a quarterback in training camp. They're so ridiculous, man, in what they do and how they cover. It's fucking stupid, man. Hold on, let me play it. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, bro. A Cowboys fan is the last one to talk about their quarterback when they out here watching their quarter. I'm sorry, a Cowboy fan talk about my quarterback when their quarterback is out here throwing meatball sandwiches. Look at it, throwing the meatball sandwiches. I mean, which one you want to see Dak throw? How about this one? It's all giggling high until you show this clip, though. Look at it. Such a great throw by the 2-5 bum who can't win the division round. But they want to talk about my quarterback, man. Man, get the hell out of here, bro. But you want to talk about my quarterback, man. You want to talk about, oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong post. You want to talk about my quarterback, man. The Trolls are having a field day when their quarterback is doing the same exact shit. Look at them in the comments. But you had nothing to say when your quarterback is doing. A meatball sandwich right there. But he talking about my quarterback, man. Your quarterback is out here throwing meatball sandwiches, just like Jalen, supposedly. He's supposed to be elite, though, man. He's supposed to be better than Jalen, but yeah, he's out here doing the same thing and not one peep. I don't hear Manuacho or anybody discrediting those quarterbacks, but they have a lot to say about the Eagles posting a clip. A clip of what? Quinyon Mitchell getting an interception? A brand new offense that we're still trying to figure out? What are we doing, bro? Seriously. This is how low we have gotten as society. Y'all didn't post no Justin Herbert. You didn't post Josh Allen's interception. You didn't post Dak Prescott throwing club sandwiches against the Rams. And don't get me started on their defense. Their defense getting slaughtered by the Rams offense. Caleb Downs, Mr. Generational Talent y'all say he is out here getting picked apart by a tight end. I told you that boy wasn't all that like y'all thought he was. But you're going to learn real quick why he had to transfer from Alabama to Ohio State. Why are Patriot fans in the comments talking crazy? And then you got a Commanders fan. This same quarterback that put 55 on your head top. Look at it, man. A Commanders fan, bro. No, I'm sorry, excuse me, like a Diggs fan. It makes me mad that we have this in our society, man. Let me put myself on the screen real quick. Because I want you to see my face when I'm talking. I'm so sick of the hypocritical BS. I really am. Well, let me do it this way. I'm so sick of it. The fact that we're even talking about this, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's training camp. You're supposed to get better in training camp. And you out here making fun of our quarterback because he threw an interception to Quinyon Mitchell, by the way, an all-pro corner. A Dolphins fan. When has the Dolphins been champion team? You haven't been to a Super Bowl since God when last time was what, 52 years? 25 years you've been in the one playoff game was 2000, December 30th, 2000. The fact that you're even talking about my football team when you just had to get rid of your franchise quarterback that you said was better than Jalen is crazy. But this is the society that we're living in. You know what I'm saying? They weren't covering the team, but now they want to cover it when Jalen makes a bad throw. Look at this weird Eagle fan right here. Imagine having a Joe Burrow AI image. A goofy four-eyed nerd decided to create a fantasy image of Joe Burrow in the Eagles uniform. Look at them in the comments, man. Burrow 2027. What? Fake ass Eagle fan, man. You already choose your true colors a long time ago, bro. You gonna go ahead and just get rid of your colors, man, and go be a Bengals fan. It's absolutely disgusting, man. We're in training camp, but we're out here judging. Hold on, where's my hurt season at, man? I gotta talk about this quarterback. You know, I gotta represent. But we out here disrespecting Jalen Hurts over one freaking training camp. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. One freaking training camp. It's absolutely disgusting what we're doing, man. The media, well, I'm not doing nothing, but the media is out here being disrespectful. You look at this Eagle fan right here. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. This Eagle fan is out here flipping and crying over Jalen Hurts throwing an interception training camp. I want you to see some of the reaction from the emotional new Eagle fans that we have in our fan base, unfortunately. You need to calm down, sir. And I want to show you this if this thing can load, because that would be great. But I want you to watch how this guy is so over agitated. You can tell he's new. If this thing never load, come on, man. Don't do this to me. I'm probably going to have to delete it. Hold on. Let me see. Why is it not loaded? I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to load soon. Give me a second. There we go.
Why the fuck is the Philadelphia Eagles official Twitter page posting my QB1 throwing ham sandwiches, dog? It's not even fucking September, and the Jalen Hurts slander is starting with the admin of the Philadelphia Eagles Twitter page. What is this shit, dog? Did Dak Prescott hack into our Twitter account? Did Jerry Jones hack into our shit? I know AJ Brown retweeted that shit. Whoever is running the official Philadelphia Eagles Twitter account has to go. You can't be setting up our QB1 for...
So you're mad because they posted up a video and didn't think, I don't know, maybe 1,000 people with no brain cells would take it actual serious because it's training camp of Quinyon Mitchell making a play. You out here throwing a tantrum. This wasn't, they didn't post it because they want to expose Jalen. They posted it because it was the first ever training camp interception of Quinyon Mitchell. You know, our all-pro corner that's going to have many interceptions, including probably picking off Jaden Daniels week 1. Commander fans laugh now. When till they laugh week 1? When he start throwing meatball subs and shit like that. And most of these quarterbacks that they're out here glorifying are doing the same thing Jalen's doing. Joe Burrow is struggling. Josh Allen is struggling in training camp, but no one posts to him. But you're out here emotional as an Eagle fan, bro. It's not even that deep. I'm more mad at the fact that people are actually overreacting, to be honest. The fact that it's only training camp. Julius, like, come on, bro. Allen Iverson said, we talk about practice. But you're over there crying and throwing attention on an Eagles fan throwing. Come on, man. Look at this.
Why the fuck is the Philadelphia Eagles official Twitter page posting my QB1 throwing ham sandwiches, dog?
Look at his hair,
It's not even fucking September, and the Jalen Hurts slander...
So why are you overreacting, dude? If it's not even September, then why are you throwing a hissy fit over a clip? And they posted it because Quinyon Mitchell made a play. You win some, you lose some. The defense wins some games. The offense is able to take advantage of them sometimes. It goes both ways. Jalen Hurts is not playing a new defense. He's playing one of the top 5 defense. You know what's so crazy? When you go to the Colts Twitter page, you see the Patriots defense getting cooked, but you don't see our defense getting cooked because the defense is that good. And the thing that I can't wait for is everybody's going to focus on the Eagles, but yet their team is going to go downhill quickly while we sit there and laugh. I can't wait for preseason this week, man. You know what I'm saying? Football is back, ladies and gentlemen. But it's not even the fact that I'm upset that they posted it. I'm upset how many people are emotional over the Eagles posting the video. Why is this such a big deal? It's really not. You need to relax, take a 5. Understand it's a clip that the Eagles posted to boost Quinyon Mitchell. It wasn't a shot at Jalen Hurts. But you got some of these dummies out here to go, yeah, the Eagles exposed the quarterback. How did we expose the quarterback? Our quarterback threw a bad interception. It happens. It's called making mistakes in training camp. While other quarterbacks like Dak Prescott and Drake May are out here making crucial mistakes in big moments. So make that make sense for me. I ain't going to react to the whole clip because, again, it was exhausting listening to it. First of all, your hair is crazy as hell. You already look like a crazy man. But you out here posting a reaction to Jalen Hurts throwing an interception. You'd say he's throwing ham sandwiches. First of all, dummy, if you actually watch football, the defender made a great play on the ball, able to read his eyes, and Quinyon Mitchell, like the veteran cornerback, the all-pro corner that he is, jumped in front of the receiver and made the play. It's called being a really good defender. If you actually knew football. Some of these dudes don't know football. Some of these cats don't know football. If you think that Jalen Hurts doing a bad ball, you don't know ball. Because the cornerback ended up reading his eyes and jumped in front of, looked like it was a Darius Cooper. It happens. I'm not mad at it one bit. But listen to the emotional Eagle fan. Why he crying again?
Why the fuck is the Philadelphia Eagles official Twitter page posting my QB1 throwing ham sandwiches, dog?
From the clown.
It's not even fucking September, and the Jalen Hurts slander is starting with the admin of the Philadelphia Eagles Twitter page. What is this shit, dog? Did Dak Prescott hack into our Twitter account? Did Jerry Jones hack into our shit? I know AJ Brown retweeted that shit. Whoever is running the official Philadelphia Eagles Twitter account has to go. You can't be setting up our QB1 for slander in the month of August. This is the time when every fan base gets to glaze their Twitter. Because nothing has happened yet. There's nothing on film for everyone to see yet. But your bitch ass just had to post that, huh? It was just so important that everyone had to see a first-team all-pro quarterback get a pick. We know Quinyon Mitchell's like that. We know that already.
From the clown.
Shut the fuck up, bro. You out here being over emotional over a training camp. You out here crying because the Eagles showed support to the cornerbacks. It's not their fault that a bunch of dumbass, stupid, uneducated dweebs that represent my team would get emotional. And it's worse when you have the other fan bases, like Cowboy fans, out here trolling when their quarterback is out here throwing meatball sandwiches themselves. It's hilarious how you have a Dolphins fan who haven't won shit in 52 years or a Seahawks fan on Twitter when they haven't been irrelevant after the Super Bowl, and they talk more about our team than they do the Seattle Seahawks. Because they don't give a shit about you. They don't care about Sam Darnold, really. He hasn't done anything compared to Jalen. It's funny how all these other fan bases want to get together and let's pick on Jalen Hurts. Let's shit on Jalen Hurts. While their quarterback is out here doing the same thing they criticize our quarterback doing. And he got emotional. Over the top extra Eagle fan who is out here crying. One more time, bro. Out here over emotional, man. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Look how crazy he looks, man.
Why the fuck is the Philadelphia Eagles official?
Come on, bro. I'm not even gonna let you finish your video, man. I'm not even gonna give you a like, bro. The fact the IG even gave you a chance to have your IG posted, emotional ass Eagle fan, TikTok ass Eagle fans, bro. Over emotional, don't know football. You over there emotional, just like them op ass fans that be hate on their quarterback. Throwing ham sandwiches is crazy from the Eagles fan. Were you saying the same thing when guys like this were throwing ham? Look at the ham sandwich right there. That's a bad throw right there. A ham sandwich right here. Look at the throw. Look at the placement. Stinks. Look at the ham sandwich meatball stuff from Dak Prescott. All you bitch ass Cowboy fans want to talk about my quarterback. Look at it. But you want to talk about my quarterback. Look at the trolls,
Bro,
man.
what are the Eagles doing? They are posting slander of their own quarterback one on the timeline. Because if you didn't see, they posted a clip today of Jalen Hurts throwing a meatball marinara sandwich interception on Twitter. And not only did they post the interception, but they captioned it right.
Your quarterback's out here too, man. What are we talking about? Look at the meatball sub from Dak Prescott to George Pickens. Look at the meatball sub. Come on, bro. Go have a seat, man. I hear him wearing Cowboys gear, trolling my quarterback. You got people on Twitter like Cole's Cowboy out here trolling my quarterback. This is your quarterback. Look at the meatball sub, man. Or whatever the fuck they want to call it. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous, man. You got
the Eagles admin is about to get fired after this one because he just exposed the hell out of Jalen Hurts for throwing one of the worst interceptions I've seen during camp.
Dude.
Look how low he threw that ball right into
playoffs,
Quinyon Mitchell's hands. Brother, this is a basic throw over the middle of the field. Every single NFL quarterback should be able to hit their wide receivers right in the chest. Yet Hurts throws this ball way too low for his intended target, Hollywood Brown.
He didn't throw it low, dumbass. He threw it right in. He threw it literally as Quinyon Mitchell read the play. Jesus Christ, man. For a guy that always wants to talk on a microphone, you sure don't know anything about football. The throw to Hurt, he threw, literally Quinyon Mitchell read the play. It wasn't low, you idiot. Go watch the play again and learn football. You were first of all, you were a Dolphins fan, dude. Go worry about the Patriots and the Bills not sweeping your sorry asses. Go win a playoff game. You haven't been in the playoffs since I was literally born. The 2000s was the last time the Dolphins been in the playoffs. But you out here trolling?
The Eagles admin is about to get fired after this one because he just exposed the hell out of Jalen Hurts for throwing one of the worst interceptions I've seen during camp. Look how low he threw that ball right into Quinyon Mitchell's hands. Brother, this is a basic throw over the...
Get your goofy losing ass out of here, man. A bitch-ass Dolphins fan. The fuck are you on my quarterback's dick for, bruh? Don't you got Malik Willis? You don't even got a quarterback, dude. Tua's not here anymore. Fucking ass, goofy ass Dolphins fan. Thank you for Vic Fangio, though. We appreciate you. Fucking goofy ass Dolphins fan out here. You haven't won shit in 52 goddamn years, man. Mike Shula was the last head coach that actually won you something. You didn't win shit with Dan Marino. You haven't won shit in a long ass time. The last time you actually had a really good quarterback in your building. You haven't had a quarterback like Dan Marino since he left. A fucking Dolphins fan. A losing ass fucking team that a fan goofball is rooting for. What the fuck are you on my quarterback's dick for, bruh? You don't even have a quarterback. His name is Malik. What's the quarterback's name that you have? Malik Will. Come on, bro. Malik Willis. Get the fuck out of here, man. Out here dick eating my quarterback. Pause. A fucking goofy losing ass Dolphins fan. Why don't you post your op out here making interceptions, bro?
The Eagles admin is about to get fired after this one because he just exposed the hell out of Jalen Hurts for throwing one of the worst interceptions I've seen during camp. Enough! Look how low he threw that ball right into Quinyon Mitchell's hands. Brother, this is a basic throw over the middle of the field. Every single NFL quarterback should be able to hit their wide receivers right in the chest. Yet Hurts throws this ball way too low for his intended target, Hollywood.
Sound like a feminine ass female, man. One more time for this bitch ass dog. I'm tired of seeing this dude. Every time I see him on YouTube, man, he just gets me annoyed. With the high pitch ass voice, man. What are you trying to be, bro? Out here trying to act like you're some expert. You clearly didn't know what you were talking about. Because the play that Jalen threw, literally the cornerback literally read his eyes. What do you want him to do? It wasn't a bad throw. But, you know, you can't convince idiots and stupid, incompetent dumbasses who don't know ball and is out here saying shit to make them feel good. Because Jalen Hurts was putting belt to ass for the last 2 straight weeks. And they were quiet as a mouse. And they were waiting for 1 second to now criticize him. And I don't blame the Eagles page for posting it. Because they're not out here thinking that a bunch of I want to say the R word so bad, man, because some of these people are. Oh my God. These remedial ass dudes who look at one play and then say Jalen Hurts is trash. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Where's the other dude? I have another one right here. Let me find the other guy. This guy gets on my nerves, bro. I end up DMing him and telling him, hey, bro, you have the same energy for all these other quarterbacks. But you want to talk about my quarterback, man. Out here just being goofy as hell. No football knowledge. Oh, there it is. There's this dude right here. Give me a second. Let me take this emotional Eagle fan off. Because I want to show you this video right here. We don't got to see the emotional Eagle fan. Get him off my fucking page. Another troll. And I know you've probably seen this dude before when it loads. Give me a second. But I'm tired of the emotional ass Eagle fans who are out here crying about the interception Jalen threw. It's training camp. Guys are going to make mistakes. Welcome to You're Not Perfect. And if you think Jalen Hurts should be perfect, take a hike and go lay down. That's my advice to you. He's going to make mistakes. It's a new training camp. It's new offense that we're installing. But look at this idiot.
After watching this footage, if I hear a single person tell me that Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback this year, I will immediately think that they are brain dead. I don't care if it's training camp or the Super Bowl. That, my friend, is a clean pocket. This is the same dude that ran the best receiver the Eagles have had in decades out of the building. It is also the same guy that has never had a 4,000-yard passing yard season or over 25 touchdowns thrown. I have had more than one moron tell me that Jalen Hurts would win MVP this season. Brother, he has a 3% chance on Kalshi. Over the course of Jalen Hurts' career, he has had a top 7 graded offensive line in every season he's played in. After watching
I hope you're not talking about me, because I know I'll be in your DMs. Respectfully. Watch your mouth, dude. Says the dude with the fucking microphone looking like a geek out here saying stupid shit. Yeah, I told you, by the way, in your DMs that Jalen was going to be an MVP. And I meant it. But I also told you, which you won't open your DMs now, I told you to go post a video about Josh Allen. Yeah, go talk bad about him. You only criticize the Eagles because you're a fucking what are you? You're a Browns fan? A fucking ringless Browns fan? You root for the Browns, buddy. You don't even have a fucking team. Your team has been a dumpster fire since the day you became alive, Browns fan. What the fuck is a Browns? Then you talk about, I don't care if it's training camp. You out here criticizing the quarterback in training camp. Have we lost our mind? A clean pocket where? In training camp, the offensive line was getting pushed back. Are we in a regular season or is this a real game? But you out here talking about, oh, Jalen's not is a below top 5. You would talk about me. Because I'm the only one that's telling you Jalen's that dude. But it's cool. Next time, make sure you put a name under that fucking dissing that you be doing. You goofy ass fucking looking like a Pee Wee Herman dude over there just making stupid shit up. He's a beautiful. Shut the fuck up, man. Looking like one of them venomous males, man. Look how he talks,
After
bro.
watching this footage, if I hear a single person tell me that Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback this year, I will immediately think that they are brain dead. I don't care if it's training camp or the Super Bowl. That, my friend...
You definitely is brain dead. Because you weren't posting this. You've been brain dead, bro. Go have a seat. You a fucking Browns fan. You don't even know what a quarterback looks like because you never seen one. Deshaun Watson is taking all your money, and Sanders is looking like a bum out there. But I want you to hear from the haters. Because these are the dudes who are going to be shutting their fucking mouths all through the season when he's out here cooking and making Wicks and Devontae Smith look like stars out there. Well, Devontae's a star already, but still. Then what else he said? He said that, what? Hold up. He said that he ran his best receiver out? No, idiot. He didn't run his best receiver out. He ran himself out of Philadelphia. By dropping footballs. By quitting on his team. Look what he's doing in New England. He's out here stressing his quarterback out. His quarterback is out here saying he has to make his receiver happy. Look at this look, man.
After watching this footage, if I hear a single person tell me that Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback this year, I will immediately think that they are brain dead. I don't care if it's training camp or the Super Bowl. That, my friend, is a clean pocket. This is the same dude that ran the best receiver the Eagles have had in decades out of the building. It is also the same guy that has never had a 4,000-yard passing yard season or over 25 touchdowns thrown.
Yeah, but he still
I have had more than one moron tell me that Jalen Hurts would win MVP this season. Brother, he has a 3% chance on Kalshi. Over the course of Jalen Hurts' career, he has had a top 7 graded offensive line in every season he's played in. And on top of that, he has had a generational running back by his side for the last few years. And he has had a top 10 defense every year of his career. If you can look me square in my face and tell me that Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback, never speak to me again.
You wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you.
Jalen Hurts, you and the Philadelphia Eagles just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to Disney World.
Go have a seat. And one more time for the idiot that don't want to talk crazy. Hold on. My fault. I keep on lowering the thing. There we go. He looks like a gay dude right there. I hear, shut up, bro. You look like a hater. You sound like a damn hater, too. You out here saying the dumbest shit. First of all, bro, it's training camp. Do you want him to be perfect? Because I'd rather him make mistakes now than in the season. Oh, that's what the quarterbacks that you love talking about. You talk about a 4,000-yard passer, man. You mean guys like Josh Allen who don't win Super Bowls? Which guy are you talking about? Those quarterbacks don't go to Super Bowls, though. Guys like these don't go to Super Bowls. The 4,000-yard passers and shit like that. Look at them. You out here worried about regular season stats. But they don't go to Super Bowls, man. They still be choking in big moments. And this quarterback is out here holding Super Bowls. Moron. Look at his voice sound.
After watching this footage, if I hear...
I can't listen to his voice, man. You have to make me want to punch a fucking wall listening to this idiot. I can't listen to his little squeaky little voice. You sound like a fucking mouse. You sound like one of them little ass kids that needed love and attention when you were little. What are we talking about, bro? Jalen Hurts has a chance to be MVP because, bro, you acting like he's never shown he could be an MVP. But when you listen to guys like this, you start losing brain cells. I just don't get. I don't get it. I don't get where the logic is when it comes to some of these people. They're out here worried about, we're in training camp and we out here making insults and not me, but other fan base are out here disrespecting the quarterback when these quarterbacks are doing exactly the exact same shit. But they want to focus on Jalen Hurts. I just don't get it, bro. Is we cool? Because I'm pretty sure training camp is for you to get better. So when people are out here say, Jalen's doing interception training camp, duh. It's a new offense. Why are we making such a big deal when, again, these quarterbacks out here doing the same shit that Jalen's doing? These fucking weirdos, man. These TikTok weirdos get on my nerves, man. Jalen Hurts could win league MVP. He's going to win MVP, though. I'm calling it. And I can't wait for these stupid morons, because I'm going to DM everyone. I'm telling you, bro, I got receipts this year. They better hope they're right, which they're not going to be. I'm telling you right now, I know my quarterback more than they do. They're happy that he threw a pick. You know how bad they had to be waiting for that moment? When Jalen was out here cooking and feasting on the Vic Fangio defense, they were quiet as a mouse for 2 straight. You didn't hear a peep out of these people. So, you got to imagine, right? When you're a Jalen Hurts hater or a casual that don't like Jalen for some reason, in some way in your mind, you think he's mediocre, even though he's been to 2 Super Bowls, but you don't want to look at that. You want to focus on the fact that he had a roster around him. The same you could say for Sam Darnold, who literally was carried by a roster around him. When everything that I hear about is Jalen has a roster around him. And then this moron said in the exact same video, Saquon Barkley was there for a while, for 4 years. What did he say? For 4 years? What? Barkley came. You don't even know when he was even signed. He was signed in Lilly in 2024. What are you talking about? Jalen took a Miles Sanders to a Super Bowl and a Quez Watkins. I just don't get it, man. He talk about he ran his receiver out. How did he run his receiver? I just don't. I don't care anymore, bro. Listen, man. Enough with the talking, because sooner or later there's going to be a lot of crying for these haters, man. All you Jalen Hurts haters, get it all out now. That's the last pick I'm telling you he's going to throw. I think he's going to go undefeated without throwing an interception. That's just the guy that I think Jalen is. I think he's going to throw one interception at best this year. I bet you every one of them is going to be making y'all jaws drop. And the haters are going to be crying. I'm telling you, get them tissues ready. He laughs first, always laugh last. So you can laugh and hee and hi and all you want. The receipts are going to be a bitch to handle when I coming back at you with the stupid receipts that you were saying in your videos. You out here dissing them. I can't wait for Patriot fans to realize, oh shit, we're not going to the Super Bowl. They better hope Drake May's the guy. We already got what we want out of AJ. We've been to 2 Super Bowls with him. Now it's your turn. Which I don't think you're even going to beat the Bills in your division. I don't think you're going to even compete for the division. I really don't. You probably compete for second place, but you won't compete for first. Not this year. I don't see y'all winning back-to-back like us. I don't care what national media says. Just wait. I'm telling you, bro, it's going to happen soon. These dudes are freaking idiots. And they're haters. And they sound like irritated people to talk with. Look at
Eagles admin is about to get.
After watching this,
The Eagles.
after what,
The
after what,
The Eagles.
after what, after watching this,
The Eagles admin is about.
Look at the
after,
troll.
The Eagles.
after watching,
The Eagles admin is about to get fired.
The TikTok trolls. You see how they look? They exactly the same style. Look at another. Look at it. Sorry,
Bro, what are the Eagles doing? They are posting slander.
What is your quarterback doing? What is your quarterback doing? I'll tell you what he's doing. Roll the film. Sandwiches in training camp. In joint practices. Look at the meatball sandwich from Dak Prescott. But you out here worried about my quarterback? I didn't hear them talk about this dude. Look at it. A guy that came and win a playoff game is out here getting his hair crested. Getting his hair fondled by a female. Say that on your own time. You don't see Jalen do that. All Jalen did was get a throw that Quinyon Mitchell read perfectly. That's why he's an all-pro. Because in training camp, there's no such thing as offensive line blocking, you fucking moron. They don't really block like in real game situation. They're not really hitting each other. They're just trying to get the chemistry going. But you can make the same arguments for every quarterback that you see. Look at the meatball sub right here from Drake May. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's from Josh Allen. It just shows you the hatred they have for this quarterback. And when you got guys like these.
after watching,
The Eagles admin is about to get fired after this one because he just.
Look at it.
after watching this footage, if I hear
2 emotional, losing ass trolls that make a living off clickbait, being dishonest, and trying to get views off Jalen Hurts' brand or his name. A Dolphins fan wish he had Jalen Hurts. I'll tell you that one. You might be able to win more games than you did. We out here judging Jalen Hurts off a fucking practice. I can't even believe I'm seeing that. I never thought in a million years I would hear people actually criticize the quarterback off practice. But yet want to be quiet when it comes to these other quarterbacks out here doing the same exact shit that they accuse Jalen. Hypocritical 101. Hypocrisy 101. These booger eating ass, clickbait, TikTok ass, video making ass dweebs are just weird, man. And they sound like that's what they sound like. They are definitely and they got gay takes, man. What your boy used to want, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm gonna go to bed. Frankly, I didn't get enough sleep. I just had to come on here and talk about it, man. I know it's not a real popular live stream. Again, Hyman Chan Pockets, we're gonna try to get that stream going. You have a great one. Flag was flag. And fuck the Jalen Hurts haters, man. Receipts are coming. Go Birds.